Good evening, adventurers and explorers, and welcome to another episode of the Facite Stories from Parasande. I am your humble mistress, Winter. You can find me at gmistresswinter on Twitter and Instagram. Ooh, I am excited to see what happens this week, as we left our characters off in a very precarious situation. We are glad to have Abby back, but unfortunately Finn was feeling a little under the weather, so Joey will not be joining us. But let's go ahead and introduce our players for those of you who may be new to our stream, starting with Joe.
Oh boy, hi, I'm Joe. I play Serana, and you can find me on socials at Mary Happy too, if you're curious. Yeah, that's like the most basic of basic things I could say about myself tonight, and I did it really fast, so.
Congratulations.
Thanks.
All right. How about you, Abby?
Hey everyone, I'm Abby Marie Carter. I'll be playing Aheerah tonight. I do a bunch of other stuff that I will tell you about at the end of the session. If you want to get in contact with me, I am on Instagram at Abby_Marie_Carter, and I'm in several Discords, the Saga's Discord, the Mistress Winter's Court Discord, the Tabletop Tailspinners Network Discord, at Abby Marie Carter. Yeah, that's me.
Wunderbar. How about you, Dennis?
Hi, I'm Dennis. I have a bunch of socials. You can find me at okayest__DM, unless the handle system of that particular social media doesn't have underscores, in which case it's just okayestdm. I think I'm calling out Blue Sky and one other, but I don't remember which one.
I haven't gotten on to Blue Sky just quite yet, but I believe that you did quite recently, so congratulations.
Very recently. Thank you.
You're moving away from X.
It's my ex. It's all our exes.
All my exes live in X. Jokes aside, I do want to push out a couple of reminders and thank yous. Reminders to our wonderful audience that you can use your influence points to grant our players various boons, but you can also fuck with them by flipping the table or any...
There's so many ways.
You can even aid the enemy. Just saying. If you
no one's done that yet, thankfully.
No, they have not. But I didn't know they. I don't know.
Well,
if they
now they're going to. Thanks a lot, guys.
Dennis, it seems that our volume is a lot lower than yours.
Oh.
Or you're too loud or something. Thank you,
I
Vampire,
probably
right?
just fixed it. Thanks, Vampy.
Okay. Well, yeah, let us know if it got fixed. But we will continue to fix that on the other side of our intro video. So welcome to another episode of the Facite Stories from Parasande. And welcome back. Last time on the Facite, Our delvers returned from their voyage away from the Facite, coming away with a large haul after they convinced the Frost Giant and his brood to attack the Winter Witch. They did not witness said scuffle, but the caravan had been shattered along with the artifacts that were cursing a couple of the thread chasers. So the thread chasers gathered up what reward they could find and headed back into town. Archie, you went about a information seeking mission and eventually got in contact with Smiley to offer a trade of sorts, to get information on where the artifacts stolen from the museum had gone, where they had been distributed to. You set the meet and went to Smiley's pawn shop. Smiley invited you in, sat you down, and made some hard bargains. But in the end, you traded Sir Frost's name for information about the book, the strange alien book that had been given to Rhett. You avoided drinking what very suspicious tea, and on your way out were instructed to peruse the various goods, only to locate the control rod. Shortly after, the room began to fill with a sleeping draught and knocked 3 of you out. Aheerah, we start with you. Your companions waver on their feet, stumble, and collapse. Leaving you feeling like whatever kind of breathing you do is difficult, but it doesn't seem to be affecting you. I don't know if Poppet's cough.
That's a great question.
Very
not.
Probably not, no. Shortly after Serana collapses, you hear Smiley's voice from the other room, as well as his assistant. He's that you've only heard referred to as Toots. She says, "That should do it. Make sure they're out. They're all out. Your brethren will be here soon, and we don't want them walking face first into a fight." Yes, I am quite confident in my mixtures. Yes, well, you always want to check, because that's when mistakes happen. That's when bad things happen. I hear it. What are you gonna do?
I would like to find a way to escape.
Okay. The exits that you see presently, the front door, which is closed, is just south of you. And you remember that there were a couple of Smiley's goons outside. There is a open back door behind the counter leading into a room away from where Smiley and Toots were.
Okay, I'll go that way then.
Okay. Give me a stealth throw.
Oh, no. One moment, please. Waiting for it to load.
Just a moment. Initech accounts. Nina speaking. How may I help you? Just a moment.
I'm not very good at stealth. Ooh. 9. I think I might use a hero point.
Okay. Remember, you do get
Good
one
idea.
per session, so...
Yes. Alright. Oh, that was even worse. Amazing. Okay.
Any
I
of
can't
our
use
audience...
my halfling shared luck if I'm unconscious, can I?
No, not really.
I didn't think so.
I have one more hero point. I'm just afraid to use it now.
Oh, that's up to you.
Mm,
Oh,
I
you
can't
have
use
been
it.
Just got
gifted
another
a
one.
hero point from WMO. Thank you, Mo. Womo.
Okay. I will go ahead and use that then. Come on, come on. That's better. Still not great. 17?
Oh, you just got another one.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you, Mo.
My goodness.
Mm,
My stars.
what is your stealth bonus, by the way?
It's a +3. It's not very good.
Yeah, no.
Ooh.
I'm not a stealthy person. I'm strong, and I think I can sometimes be fast. But I'm not stealthy whatsoever. It's better than a +0, which is what I have in other things. I think I could try and roll again using another hero point.
Well, I don't want you to burn all of them if your chance of success is practically only 5%.
Yeah.
Because essentially at this point you'd have to roll a 20.
Yeah, and that's just. I don't have
I
a
don't
very
know.
good stealth,
WMO just
unfortunately.
bragged that they have 6 more hero points to give away.
Yeah, you could offer aid on her reroll.
8 plus 16.
Several aids. No, you can only apply it once.
Aw, you're not gonna let us stack that?
No.
Crazy. Why would you make that decision?
Totally balanced.
Yeah. I'm being generous, letting you, or you foot the table. Yes, you could. That I will leave up to your complete discretion.
Appreciate if you didn't, because I. Right now, I'm just gonna go with my 17 because, like, I'm
We are
probably not gonna
entirely
do
at the
better.
whims of WMO.
Yep.
Right? Which is very rude. We will have words later.
There's your aid.
Oh, I got
Do
8.
you want to
Okay.
roll again and chance it?
Just, I don't know, because I rolled a 6 and a 2 the first time, and then I rolled a 14.
Because with hero
It's your
points,
choice.
you don't have to necessarily use the new roll, do you?
I think
I thought
you
you did.
do.
Oh.
I was under the impression that you did, which is why I don't want to chance it.
Let's see. You must use the second result.
Okay.
So if it ends in a Because like if I end up getting in a fight, I'd much rather have my hero points for that. I don't really want to get in a fight because I'm not at full health.
Okay.
The last time I was here, I fought a frost giant and killed
Fail
a
it.
frost giant. But
We'll go down the bad route.
Are you gonna try again?
I'm so scared too. Okay, yeah, let's give it a shot. Let's give it one last shot.
All right.
Actually, no, I'm gonna go with the 17. We'll just see what happens.
Okay. All right. So you move quickly to the counter. Are you vaulting it? Or are you just running around it?
Yeah, probably vaulting it. I'm pretty good at acrobatics and athletics. So.
Okay. Just
So behind
as you
them,
get to
the
the
noise.
door, Toots darkens the doorway. A kind of steampunky mask on her, over her nose and mouth, and she just stops. You two lock eyes, and she draws her dagger, and it is on.
I will draw my needle spear then.
All right, I am gonna need initiative, plus.
All I do is fight.
Well, that's your thing, right?
It's apparently.
All right. The roll I've got for you is 27. If you would like to.
I mean, sure. I didn't know you were rolling for me.
Well, Foundry has a initiative tracker, so I mean, you're more than welcome to roll for yourself if you would like.
I mean, I don't know if I'm actually going to do better.
Well,
Give it a shot.
all right.
Yeah, I didn't do better. I did
Okay,
worse, actually.
we'll
Only
keep-
by 2 points. So
It's not
20,
gonna
it would be a
affect this
25,
at the
but it
moment.
doesn't matter. Because she rolled higher. Can I run away?
She smiles this like crooked, vicious smile. One of them did not go down. And she, let's see, what's she gonna do? She's gonna step in and slice with her dagger. You are considered off guard for this particular attack. $28.
Hard.
I
Yeah,
believe
that
it.
fucking hits.
Oof. For 16
What is with all these
points.
animations?
I
These are
can't
awesome.
get into another fight. I'm going to fucking die. It's fine. I'm not stressed. This isn't what I was trying to avoid at all. Oh, you're doing it for me.
Yep.
Okay. Every time I go to do something on Foundry, you've done it already.
I'm quick like that.
I see that.
Oh, I gotta change up the music now.
I don't like this. Can I run away, please?
All right, your turn. Actually, no, that was 2 actions. So she gets 1 more. She's going to draw her rapier,
Oh, awesome. She has another weapon.
and she'll have 1 in each hand now. And now it's your turn.
Cool. Where is my...
You are no longer off guard.
It's super cool that Foundry doesn't want to load for me. I love that. There we go. Yeah, so I am going to use Spell Strike.
Okay.
I'm going to use... Hang on. I'm going to use Shocking Grasp.
Shocking Grasp it is.
At a 2nd level.
Okay.
So if I hit, it'll be better. So let's see.
Yeah, that'll hurt. Uh-oh. I love those faces.
I don't. I'm gonna use a hero point.
Okay.
I rolled a 5.
Okay.
So.
Go ahead and use the aid that WMO sent you as well.
Yes.
Because you
It
didn't
still
technically
wouldn't have made
use
it
it.
different.
Yeah.
So.
Mm-hmm. No. But I just mean,
Should I use it on that roll that I just did then, or
you can just if you're going to use a hero point, factor that in.
yes. I rolled a 5.
Yeah.
So. Yeah. I'm still not doing great, so I'm just gonna use a hero point.
Okay.
Okay, that's much better. That is much better. Quick math, of which I'm not good at. It's going to be a 29 to hit.
Ooh. That is a hit.
So that means I get to do 2d6 worth of damage and 3d12. Oh, that's not great.
I do love me some D12s.
Yeah, right?
This
that was
reminds me of
shit.
the
Are you
gift that you
kidding?
made?
What's that?
The gift Dennis made the first time this happened. He's like, oh, I love D12. And she's like, that was a shit roll. I was like, I hate D12.
I hate D12s.
I know.
Looks like
Are you
that.
kidding? I rolled 1s on 2 of the d12 rolls.
Ew.
Yeah, so 13 points of electricity damage. Thank God I rolled an 11 on one of them, and 5 points of damage on the fucking needle spear. This is not going well at all.
She catches your needle spear, pressing it down from her center mass, and you just manage to graze her. The spell still goes off, and you see her twitch in pain, but you definitely don't score the big hit that you were hoping for. Is that your
I have
full
a
turn?
third action.
Yeah. Mhm.
Is there any way for me to run away?
Yeah, you can move.
I want to do that.
Okay. Where are you moving to? You can go ahead and move your...
I can't see it very well, and I can't get my computer to work well, so I can't. I don't know where the door is.
How's that?
Yes,
Ah.
that works.
Now the audience and I can't see. It moved out of Archie's range of vision.
Oops.
You should have observer rights for everybody. Can you
Yeah,
hit?
it still says game paused for mine.
Oh,
Yeah,
well,
same here.
that would help. I always forget about that.
Quick question a technical question for
Sure.
our lovely GM. Is there any way for me to turn down the music on Foundry that won't affect everyone else?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The global
Okay.
sound. If you turn that down, it's not going to affect anybody else.
What is that? The global sound?
Top
So, go
right,
to your
there's a
sounds.
little
There's musical notes.
sound note.
Yes.
Okay. Turn your volume down.
Okay, cool. I just like am struggling to hear anything over the music.
No worries. All right. Foots pursues through past the counting table toward the back door. Remember, I can.
I'm just moving Archie so that the audience can see.
Yeah,
Archie's
no
still
worries.
unconscious in the other room.
Yep.
Real quick, also as my reaction, I'd like to pull my needle spear back
Okay.
as I moved away from her.
Sounds good. Okay. She slips in behind and is going to attack again with her rapier. Oh,
That's a
misses.
miss.
And a follow-up attack with her dagger.
Unfortunately.
6 damage.
Doing well.
All right.
That's exactly why I didn't want to stand.
Here you go.
How close am I to the door?
About 10 feet.
Okay, I'd like to go out the door.
Okay. You hit the door and find it locked.
Of course. Of course.
You can.
Okay, hang on. Let me get my bearings. Let me check my stuff.
And athletics would allow you to break it down.
I'm pretty good at athletics.
Unless you have a particular spell that you can blast it open, but...
I don't think so. Most of my spells have to do with hurting people.
Yeah. Oh, I know.
That's what Aheerah is good at. Yeah, okay, I think, I'm gonna try to use an athletics to try and break it down.
All right.
Which is, hang on, math, 21? Yes. Yes.
The door, you hear splintering as the door buckles some, but does not break open.
Can I use my third action to do it again?
Yes, you
Do I
can.
have to take a penalty?
You have to take a -5.
That sucks. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. 17.
It holds.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. There's nowhere to run, little rabbit. She steps up, like sharpening her knife on her rapier. We're about to put down the weapon and come quietly. And she holds her rapier out, ready to strike. Here we go.
That's all she's doing. Okay.
She's hoping you'll surrender.
That's really cute. I would rather die. I am going
Never give up.
to...
Never surrender.
Come on, we really think Aheerah is gonna surrender? No. So I will essentially reposition my needle spear to face her and just, no thank you. And I'm going to try and launch it at her again using Spell Strike.
She is
I'm going to use one action to recharge Spell Strike.
Okay. She is going to make an attack of opportunity. Well, a ready attack, actually. But she misses!
Ha ha ha.
Dang. Go for it. What you got?
I'm going to try and cast... I'm going to try and cast Sudden Bolt at 3rd level.
Okay.
So that the damage increases. Not good at all. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna use my last hero point.
Okay.
24?
That hits.
Okay, cool. So I get to do 2d6 for sure, but she gets to make a reflex save.
She does? Okay.
Because of the spell.
Oh, it's not a direct, or it's not an attack spell?
No, it's not.
Okay, alright. Go.
Oh my god, can I roll better, please? And she
what's your
fails.
DC? Oh, nice.
21. So that would be 5d12 of electricity damage. So 5 points of damage from the needle spear.
5 damage?
From the needle spear. I'm currently, sorry, I only have 1d12 currently. I'm in the middle of
That's
moving,
alright.
so
That's
I have to roll it individually. Okay. Yeah, I get to do 5d12 because I cast that at a higher level.
For your sudden bolt is a d12?
Yeah, it's 4d12 unless it's heightened, and then it's an extra d12.
Good gods.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4.
That is...
Here's our DPS. We all know this.
If I did my math correctly, I think it's 45 points of electricity damage.
What?
Check that real quick with a calculator.
I literally, what?
Sorry, 36.
Okay,
That's
I mean,
still a
still.
lot.
Still.
I don't know where I fucked up my math.
It's okay.
I do that a lot.
It
Math
might be
is
a
hard.
Facite record.
So far, yeah, I think so. So, how does this attack go?
So very nicely as I aim my needle spear at her, I will just go, no thank you, to the surrendering and launch my needle spear into her.
She takes a swing at you, but it's miscalculated. It goes over your head as you duck down to jam. But keep going.
And I just kind of, stab it into her. And as I do, I call down a bolt of lightning that travels from my fingers through the needle spear and then kind of shoots up and down her body, engulfing her in a single lightning bolt.
The shock of thunder that just echoes through this small building is deafening. Almost instantaneously, she is thrown off her feet, and she crashes into the next room onto the table, which collapses along with her. And she is out.
Right. I'm going to turn and start trying to break down the door again.
There are some shouts from outside. You can hear out front. So we're going to enter these guys into the combat.
They did it.
All right.
I think
but
my finagling, I think Archie got deleted.
No, you're just hidden for it now.
Okay.
Can you still see?
Nope.
Oh,
I
you
thought he
can't.
was gone.
No, can you see the map?
No, I have... Oh, now I can.
Okay.
Technical difficulties.
For some reason, Aheerah is in darkness. Maybe because Archie doesn't have dark vision.
Right. Alright, hold on 1 second. Let me...
I'm tired of fighting people by myself.
We're
You're
tired.
the only one of us that can do it.
I know.
How
But that's
about
recovered
now?
from the last one.
Does it change anything? Because I changed you to observer. You should be able to...
Nope.
That's all I've got. Guess we'll just have...
Now I can.
Okay. Figured that would change things.
Aheerah's not looking so hot.
Alright. Toots is out. And the guards are moving in.
Oh, I'll use a reaction to grab my needle spear back as well. Probably before she goes flying. Or maybe as she does.
Alright. Your go, Aheerah. And try and break down that door.
I would like to recharge Spell Strike. And then, yes, I would like to continue to try and beat down the door.
Okay. Give me an athletics.
Yes, as soon as I remember what my modifier is, I will do that. Or as soon as I can pull it up. Okay, it is 12. That'd be a natural 1 for 13.
You hit the door and slump against it, feeling just drained. You want to try one more time? You
So
should
I'm
have...
checking if one of my how many actions my spell one of my cantrips are. Would that be cast time?
No, it's the little markers next to the spell.
It looks like a bullet point.
It.
It's a diamond thing.
I see it.
Yeah,
Okay,
there you
cool. Actually, I'm going to cast Shield on
Cast it
myself.
up. Let's... All right. There you go.
Oh, and it's okay, cool.
All right. Then, in that case, the guards pause for a moment over Toots's body before they spot you and rush in. That was 2 actions. That was only 1. Okay. Okay, you're still targeted. Cool. Swing of a club.
Please miss.
Miss.
I needed that.
Second swing.
Please miss.
Miss. And the other guy gets only 1 attack. And miss.
Yes.
And a miss. Yes. Thank you, Mo. All right, Aheerah.
We're trying to beat down the door again.
All right. Athletics.
I would like a new set of dice, please.
All
It's
yours is
another
yours.
1.
Oh.
You know what
So
really
we're
would have
clearly
helped
back
What's
to
that?
normal.
is if you would grab the control rod and use that on the door. But you don't know that because I'm asleep. Also,
Oh,
You have a
you
hero
got another
point.
hero point from Mo.
it
Yay!
says,
I
"Aheerah, baby girl."
apparently need it.
You do.
We're back to normal though. As I said, after the last session I was in, where I rolled 5 natural 20s, this will never happen again. So we've returned to normal.
You peeked.
Equilibrium must be reached.
Yep.
Yes. I will re-roll my natural 1.
All right. Roll it again.
That is so much better. That is a 26.
All right.
Ooh.
The door bursts open. Fresh air is pouring into the building and giving you a shot at freedom.
So what? I've only used 1 of my actions.
One of your actions.
Cool. I'm going to run and I would like to try and find a place to hide if possible, where they wouldn't be able to find me, but I'd still be able to like see what's going on. Also, I'd like to look for a barrel as I'm running.
Well, the loaded wagon just outside may provide most of that. It would at least break line of sight, and they might lose you.
Right,
So-
I'm gonna dive into the wagon then.
Okay. So go ahead and move. And then I need a stealth check. But in the back of the wagon, there are barrels.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say more people.
No.
Here it just rolls in. Yeah, no. 8.
No.
Yeah, it's not gonna do it. But I can't do anything else.
All right.
So that's my second action.
Yes. You just want to use your third to toss the runestone in?
Yeah, to toss the stone into a barrel.
Okay. You find one that is open, if not full. There's like a barrel of like foodstuffs, grain and such. So it's so you just toss it in and hope it works.
so stressed right now.
The two men prowl out of the building, moving around to flank your position.
Amazing. Of course they do.
One of them pulls out the... stop. A sling and fires a rock from his position on the porch.
Oh, I have a dagger too.
I think that is a hit at 24.
Fortunately.
Yeah. For 9 points of damage. All right.
You know that I think it's from The Simpsons, that like gif of the like, I'm in danger. That's Aheerah right now.
I'm in danger.
I'm in danger.
Come
That's
on
accurate.
out! We don't want to kill you, but we will.
I'm just staying silent. Or silent as Aheerah can be. Which we've established is not very silent.
No.
But I won't respond.
Just as the ruffian raises his reloads his sling to strike at you once again, there is a flickering of shadow. And Anna steps out from nowhere, blade flashing. Let's action spell strike.
Spell strike? Didn't know Ani knew spell strikes.
Oh, she does.
Well, she is
27.
Because she is also a magus. She is a...
Oh, let's see. What spell? Mm-hmm. Targets one touch. Yep. Okay. Oops. Mm-hmm. 19, and then he will... Ooh, 66 negative damage.
That's a lot of damage.
Oh, critical failure. He's taken so much.
12 d6. Uh-oh.
32 points.
Still
Oh,
not
sorry.
more than Aheerah did.
Oh, boy. And no, that's doubled, actually. That's just
Oh.
base.
Never mind.
You know what? Amazing. I'm here for it.
Her
Thanks,
blade
sister.
slices into his gullet, and as you watch, this guy seems to implode on himself, like sucking in as his life force is drained out of him, and he collapses, a mere husk, onto the ground. He died. I say he died.
Good.
Lord.
You called.
Yes, thank you. Is there still another one?
Yes, there is, and it is your turn.
It's my turn. I do think Anna would see that I am not doing well at all.
Sure.
I look beaten up. I look rough.
A little rough, yeah.
I am going to. Can I see the Can I see the other ruffian?
Yeah.
Okay,
And he
cool.
sees you. You didn't hide very well.
No, I know. I'm just making sure he's not like covered. Then again, if he is,
Well, I mean,
have to move it
there because of the wagon between you, there is cover. So
well, it doesn't apply to me because I have Starlight.
yeah.
Fan.
Oh, that's right, you do.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah, Starlight Span?
Yes.
Or no, Starlit Eyes, I believe.
Something.
Yeah.
For some reason, I heard Starlight Spanner, and instead I started seeing Aheerah running around with a wrench instead of a needle.
And here I was thinking about like Star Spangled Banner and the National Lampoon's Christmas movie.
Aheerah, but American!
She's on the first singing the national anthem.
Wait,
Oh,
do
that's
I?
great.
I thought I did. I can't find it.
What is it?
The Starlit Eyes thing? I can't. Where is it?
What are you talking about, Vampire? We're just right.
Yeah. Oh. Hmm. Yeah, I don't know. Did you take something
Oh,
else
I
instead of?
have a focus spell.
Oh. Gotcha.
Um,
The shooting star, right?
yes, there we go. We figured it out.
Yeah, we got there.
Stars and shooting and wrenches and eyes.
I know
We
my
got it.
characters. I'm usually not this chaotic. I'm so sorry, y'all. I'm moving. Okay. Yeah. Does the target have any cover?
From you, yes.
What does he have?
Standard.
Like- Okay. So it's lesser for me then.
Mm-hmm.
Like you said, standard. So I was like,
I don't know. Maybe
Don't
he
give
does
him
have
a
standards.
So
All the standards.
Oh, okay. Let me think this through. Shooting Star's 1, Spell Strike is 2. Okay, yes. So I'm going to use Shooting. Can I stack like Shooting Star and Spell Strike?
Yeah. You have the actions for you.
Yeah, because I have all 3 of my actions.
And you're using a conflux spell like Shooting Star refreshes
So
your
it'll
spell strike.
automatically refresh Spell Strike,
Yeah.
which is super cool. So I don't have
Ooh.
to spend an action on it.
There you
Fancy.
So yeah, so I will use Shooting Star and Spell Strike to launch my Lineal Spear at him. I think again gonna try and use Sudden Bolt.
go. Oh.
It's another one.
Ugh.
So I'm not doing anything. This would be a 15.
Your wounds are getting to you.
Does that mean I wasted that spell too?
The conflux spell?
No, the Spell Strike spell.
Oh.
I used that
Yes.
spell slot.
Yes, it does.
The only thing I don't like about the Magus is that there's so few spell slots.
Oh, Mo sends you another hero point if you wish to use it.
the hell you ain't.
Yes.
Mo is just going to be elevated to avatar status, who's just going, have another. Have another. The Avatar of Fortune. The Avatar of Fortune. I love it.
So much better. That's a 17 plus 14.
Yeah.
I was gonna say.
Oh, yeah.
So that's a
The 17 on
31.
the die. Sure. Is that math?
Yeah, that's a 31.
That's
That's
math.
a 31.
17 plus numbers.
Without the cover, that would have no. Shooting Star ignores cover, right? Or does it?
It makes it less for me. So because it was standard, it goes to lesser.
For this strike only. Gotcha. Okay.
Yes. But the
well, you
meteor
hit.
trail also hangs in the air.
You don't quite crit,
That's fine.
but you do hit. So you have a meteor trail hanging in the air. What does this look like? This is the first time you've used this spell,
Yes,
so
it is. Yeah. This is the first time I've used the spell. So, I would kind of crouch to kind of level my spear, my needle spear, and like take aim with it and let it fly. And as I do, this trail of like almost like electricity stars kind of in this trail is like left behind. And that's essentially, it goes from my hand to the target. And it's like the thread is full of these like crackling electricity stars. And through that, the lightning bolt like gathers from my hand and shoots across the thread through the needle spear, again going like up and down the body.
Nice.
And you do a bunch of rolling. Oh, that's much better.
All right, so now the strike, the shooting star doesn't actually do any damage.
Oh,
but
wait, he can... No.
But it does make your next attack easier.
Yes, but he does get to make a reflex save, unfortunately.
Against... What against?
A 21.
Mm. 13.
Amazing. So it's 8 damage from the needle spear. It'd be cool if I could roll like not ones. I have a D12. Can we do better, please? Please.
Are you hitting with Sudden Bolt?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh my god. And I don't do well at all.
D12s are just not your friend, man.
No, they're really not. 17 points of electricity damage.
You said 17?
Yep.
Wow.
So yeah, 8 points of damage from the needle spear, 17.
The ruffian cries out in pain, his body seizing as the electricity courses through him. But it is his turn, and he's still up. But I think he's going to retreat.
Smart move.
Yeah, it's probably a very smart move.
Yeah, because
It'll
having to
work
deal with
out
you
for
and
him.
your sister, that's not great.
We're kind
After
of
seeing
powerful.
Ani turn his companion inside out.
Essentially, yeah. All right. Ani vaults the railing. Sister, We really should go. They have company out front.
But they have my friends.
And they probably will for a little bit, but don't worry, I'm sure we can keep them from being sold to slavers.
Appreciate that.
But you look absolutely awful.
Yeah, well, I fought and killed a frost giant yesterday, and now I did this. So
Oh,
it's been a while.
kudos to you. Dude, let's vamonos for now, shall we?
I will follow after her. Essentially, I don't really know where to go.
She's going to wrap her arms around you, and there is a disorienting whip as you fall into shadow and then reappear some ways down the road. And
That's a neat trick.
well, you cultivate a thing or two when you have to survive on your own. Now, let's see to those darling little boo-boos. And the two of you are going to disappear somewhere safe for the time being. Archie and Serana, you are unconscious for an unknown amount of time. You waken on or in a cage, a moving cage. It is shuffling along. Let me see. Several cloaked riders keep pace. Watching the cage from the sides. There is a tarp that has been laid over the cage, and you can only just make them out on the other side.
So are we peering through like a sheer tarp, or is there like a
kind
hole
of
in it?
canvas, so yeah.
Okay.
With the dawning light outside, you can make out their shape, but they wouldn't be able to necessarily see in.
I have two questions.
Sure.
First, did we get a long rest?
Yes. And Aheerah, you can take one as well.
Yes, please.
And second, these riders, do they look human-sized or Gipty-sized?
Mortalkin size. Well, human size. Yeah.
Okay. Aheerah. Where's Aheerah?
She's not here.
Finn is still unconscious.
Well, I mean, it could be worse.
We're alive.
Right. Yeah. can't believe you were that close. That was just mean.
Is our equipment in this cage?
It is not. You are left with the clothes on your back. And your hands are bound.
This is bad.
Yeah. It's not ideal. Aheerah's not here. Finn's asleep. We're tied up. We don't have our weapons.
This close. The rod was right in front of our faces.
Well, maybe Aheerah grabbed it. I don't know.
Maybe.
Oh,
If it was poison or sleeping gas or something that knocked us out, I imagine it didn't affect her. But she would have
Yeah.
been vastly outnumbered.
I hope she's okay.
I do too. Alright. We need to think. Who took us? It's probably Smiley. What would Smiley do?
Put us in a caravan and take us as far out of town as he possibly could. And make us walk back if we wanted to. Or wouldn't make us, I mean, it would just be... I don't know. There's
He
no
wouldn't
way
do
we're close to
anything
town
without
anymore.
someone else paying him. But we don't know what his... If we don't know who his benefactor is, we can't possibly know where we are right now.
Actually, don't I have a feat or something? Oh, I feel like I don't know if I took that or not. Hold on. There was a feat that I was looking at, and I don't remember if I took it, but it was like, it wasn't keen mind. It was something about knowing where I'm at all times. No, I don't think I took it. It was a good one, but I took another one better. Dang it. Well, because I didn't think I was gonna, be in a cart somewhere, tied up in the middle of nowhere. Needing to know where I'm at.
Very fair.
Yeah, it's yeah. I mean, we could find out one way, and she's just gonna like scoot to the edge of the cart and just kind of like lean her head out and be like, hey, what are your guys' names? Hi, hello.
Shut up.
Archie just face palms.
I've never heard someone named that before. That's quite interesting.
A club hits the bars at right around your face. Shut up!
Fine. You at least tell us where we're going.
You're going away. That is all you need to know.
Do I
That is
recognize the
most
voice?
Vague
Not particularly.
You're such a just vague motherfucker. That's what you are. That's what you are.
I want to move to the back, the back of the cage,
Okay.
away from the horses, and I'm gonna reach my hand through the bars if I can, and like slowly and carefully pull up the canvas on the outside to see if I can see out the back of the road and see if I recognize anything.
Okay, sure. You undo the couple of strings holding down the back part of the canvas, and you can see the buildings of the Facite disappearing slowly into the rear view. You are heading not east like you had for the Winter Witch. Instead, it looks like you might be headed more north.
There's a city up north, isn't there? Forgot what it's called.
I mean, there are several cities up north, yes.
Right, but there was one that
In the
was relatively
snowfields?
nearby.
No.
Okay.
There is a town. In fact, Aheerah knows this town well. Yeah,
Okay.
they're headed
Archie
towards
definitely
your
doesn't,
hometown.
Archie,
Alright.
before you relay this information, Serana is absolutely going to consider for a moment that this is her family come to take her home. Because it's still terrifying, even though they said away. She's gonna be like,
Yep.
oh. Archie, you don't think that my family might have... They don't have money. They wouldn't have... Smiley wouldn't have paid them off for... Like, no. My family's not involved in it. Right?
Angel's Rest is west, isn't it? We're headed north.
Okay.
More specifically, it's way southwest.
Good.
So it's in literally the opposite direction.
They will literally never look for me here. Okay. There's a bright side.
Yeah, bright side. One of our 6 adversaries is not here.
Yeah.
There's only
You hear
one option I can think of, and I
Go
don't
ahead.
like it. It's... I can't shake the feeling that this is something to do with Rhett. I feel like he's working behind the scenes from a distance now.
I think at this point, I don't think that there's much of anything that isn't connected to each other. I think a lot of it leads back to Rhett. But I mean, the only way out is through at this point.
Rhett only had the book. He didn't have the rod. We saw the rod. But did he have the rod in between the 2 times that we saw it? Where's the golem? Where's the Everflame?
I feel like we have more questions than answers right now.
We do know one thing. The golem is either still following its last command or it's inert. It took all of the peacekeepers to bring that thing down.
I agree.
At least it's one piece off the board.
As you settle down into a quiet to ponder or think of your next move, you hear a couple of the riders muttering to each other.
I'm going to listen very carefully and see if I can make out what they are saying.
Same.
Give me a perception check.
Oh.
17.
That's a 15.
17 and a 15?
Yeah.
You only catch a few keywords and short phrases. Primarily, you hear bring to the Harbinger. Wants them sold. Out of the way. Harbinger is moving. Be there to bask in that glory. And that is all you get. And I think that is a good spot to go ahead and take our break for this evening.
Man.
This is not.
I can feel the
good.
steam coming out of my ears as I try to piece this together.
Don't worry, I am doing my best to make sure that we don't have too many fraying story threads. This should all wrap up very nicely.
Oh, good.
Thank you
Can't
all who have stuck around and watched this very intriguing episode of The Facite. We had a nice big spotlight on Aheerah and her amazing explosive damage there, taking out Toots. And her sister coming to her aid with a whopping 60-something, 64-point damage. Yes. Anyway, thank you all. We will be back in about 10 minutes, so about 35 after. We will see you then. Welcome back, explorers and adventurers, as our fair Serana and Archie are dragged along in a cage by some unknown assailants. Aheerah has met up with Anamate, her sister, and got in some meager treatment for her wounds, gotten a rest, and now Anna pulls Aheerah out the door to a couple of waiting horses. They're bound to be well beyond the city's boundaries by now. I hope we can catch them before they leave the snowfields.
You think they're being taken out of the snowfields?
Well, the particular company that Smiley was about to entertain before you brought the roof down, they were discussing some deal with some slavers from up north.
So they're Smiley selling my friends, or has sold my friends into slavery.
That sounds to be correct. And if they make it to the border, your friends will disappear into Havana and never be seen again.
We have to get to them before that happens.
Oh, of course. We wouldn't want anything to befall them, would we?
No, we wouldn't. And I'm gonna climb up on the horse.
Oh, this is fun. We should do this more often. And she will leap up onto a horse and lead you out of the Facite at a quick gallop.
As she gets onto her horse and says the kind of like, this is fun, I'm going to kind of under my breath mutter, yeah, fun.
What'd you say? I'm sorry.
As she says her like, we should do this more often, this is fun, I will mutter under my breath, yeah, fun.
Do keep up. And you will charge out and up the northern road out of the Facite. Archie and Serana, are you doing anything in particular, or are you waiting for better opportunities?
I'm gonna try to wriggle, like, get out.
Same.
Is it rope or is it chains?
It's rope.
Okay, I'm gonna try to get that off. If I
Okay.
can.
Need thievery, please.
For me too.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
That is a natural 20 plus 2.
Yes!
27.
Woo!
Woo. Amazing. Let me check our stats here. Good enough for both. Serana, you using your shape change ability, kind of change the thickness of your wrists and just like slide them out. Archie, you have been in bonds before and know how to wiggle free. And these weren't put on very securely anyway. So you easily slip them.
I'm
No.
going to also release Finn.
Okay. Finn is still unconscious. Just for
Yeah.
Is
all intents
she's
and purposes.
breathing though, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
She's like sound asleep.
Okay. As long as she's not like struggling, we're good.
Oh, she looks just fine.
Okay. I'm gonna try to not scoot, but like crawl to the back. Do I see our stuff anywhere? Like, it's not on us. Like, is it like in a locked box? Like, do I see it somewhere?
Give
I don't
me
know.
a
Should I roll a
perception
perception check?
Yeah.
No way.
This dice is going to jail. It rolled a nat 20 and then rolled a nat 1.
No, not two in a row lately. I'm just both ends of the spectrum. I love it. So no, as far as you can see, there is nothing but you and the cage within this wagon.
Wow, there's nothing in here.
Not at all.
It's just us. Ain't nobody here but us chicken.
Something like that. So, Aheerah and
Yes.
Anna, you book it for as hard as you can, for as long as you can, through the snow. At a certain junction, Anna leads you off road. It slows your pace just a little bit, but she assures you that you can get ahead of the caravan. And sure enough, you make it up to a ridge that overlooks the road where the carriage is making its way toward at a moderate clip.
Are we past our hometown at this point, or are we still like steadily moving towards it?
And you are still moving towards it. This road looks vaguely familiar, that you've been down it at least once.
Okay. As we come up to the ridge, I kind of want to look at Anna and say, and ask, how do you know so much about these slavers?
Oh, I've done work with them once or twice. Coin's
Yes.
coin.
I disagree.
Well, you have your priorities and I have mine.
I suppose so.
Now, do hide yourself. They're coming.
Okay.
Uh,
I will do as she says, though. Or try to.
well, let me see if there's any fun. No, not unfortunately, not in the middle of daylight. Let's see. The wagon is moving towards you. Will you give me a... Go ahead and give me a stealth roll, but you can use your level. Essentially, you're going to use Follow the Expert on from Anna, and she, what's her proficiency in it? She is an expert, so you get a further +2 on top of your level.
So instead of the +3, I have a +6 and a +2?
Yep, so +8.
Okay. Yes.
She kind of directs you. Oh no.
It was almost a 17, but instead it's a 3, so that's not good. But 11? So no, I don't hide at all. I'm so bad at this. I'm good at hitting things. Sometimes.
All right, well, I think the music's going to be useful then, because as the wagon closes in on your position, you are spotted, and one of the riders points you out and shouts, and the wagon picks up speed, barreling past.
Can I do something?
Sure, go for it.
Can I see the silhouette of the driver?
Yes.
I would like to cast needle darts. I'm going to grab the side of the cage, and as my hand comes away, 3 like long rusted splinters like break off of this piece of the cage, and I just sort of and blow them straight at the driver, the back of his head.
I love that. So if you right click who you're targeting and hit the little target symbol down in the bottom left, any attacks and stuff you make will be against his AC and or saving throws.
I can't select him.
Not at all?
Nope.
Should be able to. Whatever. Okay. Can you right click at all?
I can right click on myself
Oh.
and no one else.
Okay. All right. Just make your attack then.
Okay.
Figure that out later.
Yeesh. That's a 14. I'm going to use a hero point.
All right.
$17.
The individual moves suddenly as the wagon lurches, and your spell does not hit.
Dang it.
But I'm also going to say that it was so small of a spell that it didn't draw any notice.
I'm going to try again.
How many actions was it?
2.
2? Okay. Well, then we need to put everybody into encounter.
All right.
All right. I'm just going to go ahead and roll for everybody.
Okay.
Cool. My dice hate me right now anyway.
Same.
I'm all right with that.
My dice always hate me, though.
Yay, I got a 28.
Serana has his 28.
Oh, dang it.
You have a 23.
Meh.
I have a
Good enough.
16. That's awful.
Serana.
Oh god, okay.
That's not good.
How okay, am I hold on. Okay, what's the range for that? Let me see. I'd have to see her, don't I? to cast message?
Yes.
Damn it.
Or at
Okay,
least even know
okay.
she's there.
Exactly. I want to see if I can break the lock on the back.
With what?
I don't know. Do I have anything I can do that with? Probably not.
No?
You have Finn.
Dang it.
You break
God.
with Finn's head or something? I don't
No! Oh my god.
Those gnomes are so hard-headed.
It's true. That's why your head's so big. It's full of knowledge.
Yeah, but it's more like a piñata. You hit it and it all spills out.
True. Is it like... God.
Oh, that's great.
I could make things really difficult really fast.
Do it.
Is there a way that I can get to part of the tarp that's there and be able to, like, stick my hand under it?
Sure.
If I can do that, I would like to cast Produce Flame.
Okay.
And it's a range of 30 feet. I think I want to set the cart on fire.
Okay.
Starting at the front, if I can, that way.
Aren't you in the cart?
Are you
Yes.
throwing it, or are you just like pressing
If
it
I-
to the cart?
If I almost want to put it on, like, the front wheel. Like, I want it to serve as a distraction, and also, well, actually, that guy's so close. Do you think I can reach out and, like, touch this guy?
You can
If I toss it?
try. Yeah.
Okay,
he
if I
does
toss
have
it.
concealment from you,
Oh god.
or cover at the very least.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna be chaotic. Okay, I can't think of anything else to do other than throw fire at someone or throw fire on this thing and see if it breaks down and we can get out of it.
Gotta make a choice. 5.
I'm
4.
gonna throw it on the cart.
On the cart.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Yep.
Yep. That's what we're doing.
Gather up a ball of flame from just pure sunlight and press it against the cart, and it catches flame. And more shouts are ensuing. All right.
Love that.
Anything else?
Nope.
Okay. This one is going to see your flailing hand to attempt to light the cart. He's first going to jam a blade in toward you.
Can I, like, take an action of pull my hand back still?
I mean, sure, but he's trying to go through the canvas. So
Okay.
you have some protection, concealment, and such. So hold on, give me a second. I have to roll. He does not hit. He swings at the wrong part of the wagon and misses you completely. But he is going to pop open his water skin and begin drenching the fire spot. That is his
Okay.
action. The other one is driving the wagon, so that's what he's doing. And the third one, do we have any ranged attacks here? Yeah. Gonna pull out a bow and fire up at Aheerah.
Ugh.
I'm gonna put that at a penalty because he's currently riding. But your AC is what, 23?
Yes.
Okay, so that will hit still.
Dang it. I still am not doing. Oh, that's fine. But just 4. I can take just 4.
Okay. All right. That is it for them. Archie.
What is a 10-foot burst? Is that diameter or radius?
That is a good question. Let me get a firm answer for you.
It is neither a diameter or radius. It is simply a good question.
It is simply a good question.
Yes.
Burst forth in all directions from a single corner of a square.
Gotcha. So I pick an intersection and it's 10 feet radius.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
So let me see if I can do a drawing or something here. Here we go. So
I want to be able to hit.
there you go. That's
perfect.
10 feet.
I will hit just the 2 guys in. Actually, no. I'll hit my.
Well, you can hit there.
Yeah, that's what I want to do. I was trying to hit all 3 without hitting Serana, but I don't think that's possible.
No.
No.
Yeah. All right, I will hit the 2 in the front with
Okay.
Fairy Fire.
Ooh.
So, I will summon one of my lanterns, and it like phases slowly through the cage and the canvas, and floats out towards just in front of those 2 as they continue running, and then it just explodes in this strange purplish light. And those 2 are both affected by Fairy Fire, which means that they can no longer be concealed.
Okay. All right.
So how I imagine it is, if they're hiding, it looks like you can still see them through anything. It's like you have X-ray vision for those 2 individuals
Sure.
only. So
Yeah,
now we
'cause
can
they're-
see them
they're-
perfectly.
Their outline is so lit up that you wouldn't be able to. Yeah. Let's see. Okay.
That was 2 actions. And with my other one, I'm going to guide Serana.
Appreciated.
All right. Let me see. Guidance. Boop. Alrighty. Next, we have Aheerah. They are barreling past you. So after this round, they will be up the road.
Okay. Can I potentially get a shot off at the driver?
You can.
Alright, I'm gonna try and do that. Using Spell Strike.
All right.
I'm trying to decide if
Though they might be a little out of range.
Oh, right. I can't. I don't
And
know
you're a
how-
little elevated, so that is about 30 feet.
Well, my needle spear. I thought had like. Oh, it's only 20 feet. Damn. Ugh.
Now do a running leap and throw it midair.
Come on.
Do
I
something
would
epic.
like to move. I would like to move to in range. I just don't know where that would be. Sorry, I don't know where my mouse is because I'm in the middle of moving, so it's very hard for me to
No, you're fine.
use anything.
Yeah, just how daring do you want to be?
Well, my dice haven't. Maybe I should just roll on Foundry.
You can do that?
So maybe we'll be a little bit daring.
Yeah?
Let's just full send it. Let's just full send it, actually.
All right.
I'll be very daring. Let's try
Possible,
something
man.
epic.
All right. So,
Yeah,
so what are you
exactly.
doing?
I'm gonna do kind of what you said, kind of a running leap to try and use spell strike to launch my needle spear at the driver.
Like mid-air, you are going to leap and fire this off. Give me first an athletics check, please.
Okay. I'm scared. Where is it? It could load. That'd be
It's
great.
under proficiencies.
Uh,
Or you should have a hot bar up in the top left.
a what?
Hot bar. So the buttons, it says actions, inventory, feat, spells.
Yes.
So go to
Okay.
skills and hit.
Yeah, things are just slow at loading for me.
Yeah.
That's the biggest issue.
Nice.
Hell
25?
yeah.
Heck yeah. You take off at a sudden sprint, plant a foot on one of the boulders at the ledge, and just leap into the air. And you got a hero point from Lillian Rose. Thank you. Make your spell strike. Make this good. What spell are you using?
That's a great question. What spell am I using? You know what? I don't want them to have a chance to get off of it. Not words. I don't want them to have a chance to be able to get out of it by a roll they make. So I'm going to use
Sure.
Shocking Grasp.
All right.
I don't know how to roll spell strike on.
So you're just gonna have to roll your. At least I think so. Oh, nope, you're not dead. Sorry.
Do I just roll a strike with my needle spear?
Yeah, roll a strike with your needle spear, and we'll determine the damage of your spell if you hit.
Ugh,
You want to try that
I'm gonna
again?
re-roll that. Yeah.
Yeah.
All the hero points.
Much better. Much
That
better.
Okay, cool.
That hits.
Yay! Okay, can I roll? Okay, I get to roll the.
So just click the
Damage.
damage button for your needle spear, and then here I'll just.
Well, no, I should get another d6. Have I not updated that I have a potency?
Oh
or
yeah,
anything?
it probably hasn't been updated. Let me do that for you real quick.
Okay.
Mm,
And then I'm
details.
casting this heightened at
There you go.
level 2 because they.
All right, so roll your damage again. Eh, just a low roll on that one.
That's such shit. That's
But
fine.
go ahead and roll the damage for your shocking grasp.
Okay, but I'm going to be passing it at like level 2 because I don't have any level 1 spell slots as a Magus anymore.
Right.
Because we're level
correct.
6.
Right.
So I don't know how to do that.
So I posted it in the chat. Just click that damage bar there.
Yes, but is that I should get an extra D12 because it's heightened. Because it's at an extra level. Because I'm not, because it's no longer a level 1 spell because I don't have a level 1.
Well, because
spell.
then it would have needed to be prepared in a second level slot. So, do you want to replace like Acid Arrow?
Well, Acid Arrow, I think is. Well, let me see. Hang on. Maybe.
Pathfinder's complicated.
You have to replace either Sudden Bolt or Acid Arrow.
Okay, cool. I just don't even know how to do that on Foundry. I'm still learning.
Okay, so there's a little trash can. Yeah. Hit the trash can. Then go up to your spell preparation.
Okay.
And drag it into a second level spell slot.
Yes. I guess I will use Acid Arrow instead.
Okay. Well then, go ahead and roll the damage for that. There you go.
Okay. Foundry is rolling like worse than I do.
All right.
That's so annoying.
That was still pretty nice moment.
Yeah, I need him to stop driving the thing. That's the problem.
All right. Well, he is hurt, but not by any means stopped. So he is going to continue.
That's the problem.
And that will put you here, right in the path of this guy.
Amazing.
All right, you gonna pull back your Nilda Spear?
Yeah.
I assume.
And
why did it get back up there?
Right? No.
Okay, it should be Ani's turn. How did your initiative change? Weird. Ani lets out a little curse of annoyance. And is going to use Dimensional Assault.
What?
I'm sorry.
She does this. She like leaps into shadow and reappears right next to the guy in the driver's seat and makes a strike.
Ooh.
Yeah.
All right, and that was one action? Yep, that was one action. And then lightning bolt. There's a crackling as she points essentially like a gun to his head and fires. Lightning bolt's gonna pass through him and his buddy. So they get to roll reflex saves.
I know, because I have that spell too.
Oh, critical failure.
Ouch.
Oh, I love this. This is great. Oh. Alright, lightning bolt. Lightning bolt! Damage. 28 points of damage. Yep.
She's just taking them out.
Oh, he's dead. Oh,
he's still alive?
The driver is dead. Driver is dead, but the other guy is so scorched. Like, the entire side of his body is, and robes and everything else have just like been burnt away.
That's insane.
You try to keep up, sister. And she takes the reins.
I'm just going to, like, when she says that, I'll just do a little, like, you know, that stereotypical, like, little sister huff kind of thing. I'll do that. Just like a.
Amazing. There is
right,
a dead man lying in the snow.
Yep. Serana, you're up.
I'm used to that.
Is there any way that I can conceivably get into the front seat?
You are still in the cage.
There's no way I could, like, break through that part?
Give me an
No hope
athletics.
for that. Okay. Oh, God.
Or,
I still have a-
or you can use thievery to try and slip through the bars.
It's both. It's the same. It's the same modifier.
Okay.
Are they metal or are they wood?
Metal.
Damn it!
Of course they're metal.
Listen, okay. If they had been wood, I would have just lit them on fire.
But you're inside it.
Yeah, but I could burn the tarp off, you know. And then maybe like.
Actually, that
maybe
wouldn't. That'd be too bad of an idea with my new cantrip.
Are
Okay,
y'all
hold on.
determined to set yourselves on fire?
Obviously.
So Rana's just gonna look at Archie and be like, "Okay, there's no conceivable way to get out of here. Point unless I try really, 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 really hard. I'm gonna light the roof on fire. Are you cool with that?"
Sure.
Y'all still don't know I'm out there, do you?
No.
Nope. We just heard a lightning bolt. We know there is a commotion. We have no idea who it is.
Okay. That's fine.
I am gonna try tooth and nail to get out of here, and that's.
Light 'em up, light 'em up.
I'm on fire!
Hey, fall out, boy.
Okay, I'm gonna cast Produce Flame again because I don't think I want to use. I can't use Blazing Blade. I don't have my blade, so. An Incendiary Aura. I need to have a starter, don't I? I think I have to have a starter for that.
For what?
Produce flame will get the job done for sure.
It will. Yeah, no.
Oh,
I have
incendiary,
to have. Yeah, I have to have a combustible aura. Man.
Though produce flame does
It's
count
cantrip.
for that ignition.
Ooh, and it's a cantrip. Okay. I'll cast Produce Flame
Okay.
on the tarp above us. And then do I have enough? Ooh, no. Produce Flame is 2 actions.
Mm-hmm.
And Incendiary Aura is 2 actions.
Yep.
I don't have enough.
And you'd want to do incendiary aura first.
Well,
Produce flame will work.
okay, yeah, we're good. We're just gonna keep it on fire. And she'll kind of duck down and like cover Finn
Okay.
because she's still unconscious. And that's all she can think to do is just get it to burn.
All right. The canvas catches quickly, starting off as a small blackening hole opening up at the top, but then it catches full flame and the cinders begin to rain down on you. All right. Aheerah.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know. The turn order change, or
That's weird.
yeah. You know what? Archie.
Hi. I would like to cast needle darts at the guy that is no longer concealed from me.
Okay, light him up.
Natural 20.
Hell yeah.
Oh, fun times. All right.
Not that it's gonna matter.
No, it's not. Excruciating. The target is sickened 3. Oh, if he had survived it in any universe, yeah, he would have.
Oh, whoops. I accidentally took 34. Oops. That was not for me.
No,
Why'd it do it to me?
don't die.
I clicked damage for needle darts, and then I pressed double, but it dealt damage to me because I am my target right now, I think.
Oops.
Oops.
You
No.
let loose the needles, and they all catch him right in that was that sciatic nerve or whatever, right around the kidneys. And he just lets out this screeching, agonized cry, and slumps off the horse to the ground.
Keep the last one alive.
And keep the horses alive, whoever you are.
This one, he is going to cut his losses. And it turns his horse to make a run for it.
As soon as I hear the shouts of "keep the last one alive," I'm just gonna yell back, "Very good at that!"
Aheerah?
Well, Aheerah, you're up.
Yeah. I'm not on a horse anymore, right? I left
No.
off of it and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I have
And this guy is booking it. He's
But is
at
the
least
cart-
60 feet away from you now.
Is the cart still going?
Anna's slowing it down, but it's it's a little past you by now.
I don't think that there's much of anything that I can do. I can try and run after him, but
You
I
have any
can't.
lightning bolts?
Oh, I do. We're not supposed to kill him. I can try.
If
I can
Ani's
just ask
full-powered
lightning bolt on
good roll lightning bolt didn't kill one of them, yours probably won't kill this one. That's my
Yes.
logic.
I can cast this.
Or you can throw your needle spear
I don't think I can
and
throw it far
pray
enough.
to Cefellarine that you hit.
I don't think I can throw it far enough, though.
You can throw it that far. You're just gonna get some penalties.
I'll just hit him with lightning bolt.
Okay. All right. Let me roll his save DC. Critical failure.
Yes.
54 points of damage.
Oh my god!
There is another crack of thunder as this lightning bolt arcs between the two, strikes him square, and blows him off the horse.
Nice. I'm gonna run for him now.
And he's not dead, oddly.
He's gotta be pretty hurt though.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He
I'm
is.
gonna run it. I'm gonna run for him.
Okay.
Like, run at him, essentially.
yeah.
I will also be holding my needle spear, like, ready to lodge in him, should he want to try anything, as I run at him.
Of course. He is groaning on the ground. His body covered in lightning or electricity burns.
As I reach him, I'd like to put my foot, like, on his chest and level my needle spear kind of at his throat. And then I'd like to call back towards the cart. I got him! He's not dead! Yet!
Anna will grab the keys from the driver and unlock the cage. Thank you for riding Shadow's way. Please watch your step as you exit the vehicle.
Nemesis.
With Finn in her arms.
In the flesh.
She's just gonna, like, stand up and get out of the little cart. Hey! What?
Salutations.
Aheerah, what the fuck is going on?
Can I restrain the cultist? Do I have rope? Don't we all have rope?
He doesn't
have so
require
much
much
rope.
restraint because he is not moving.
Oh,
Or
okay.
at least
So much rope.
he is in so much pain right now.
Alright, I'll just keep my foot on him. I'll look back at the others, kind of ignoring the question of, like, what's going on. Just, what do you want to do with him? And why did you want him still alive?
To question him.
Can you just drag him over here? We'll just put him in the cart.
Yeah, let's lock him up.
I will do just that.
I'm gonna get out.
I
now.
actually won't drag him. I will, like... Well, is he a full-size person?
Yeah.
Can I potato sack throw him over my shoulder?
You can, in which he lets out more hisses and grunts of pain.
Alright, I will take him over to the cart and then just kind of toss him into the cage and slam it closed.
Okay.
Nemesis,
take
if
to
you'll be
this
so
well,
kind as
Sis.
to lock this.
To lock it? Of
Yes,
course.
please.
Ooh, what fun can we have with him?
None yet. We need to figure out what we can without asking questions first. That way we know what questions to ask.
He's a slaver. Smiley sold y'all, or us, as I was supposed to be included, to slavers.
I don't know if there's going to be much we can get out of him if that's the case. It's good to see you, Aheerah.
Good to see y'all.
I'm gonna start rummaging through the bodies.
You didn't happen to get the control rod, did you?
No, I was a little too preoccupied trying to avoid a fight, which I didn't.
Yeah. Yeah. That tracks.
Yes, your
That's cool.
girl is sadly so hopeless sometimes.
As she says that, am I like, so I toss the guy in the cage, Where is she? Where is Anna?
Anna's at the back, I guess, with everybody.
Okay. As she says that, I'm gonna take my needle spear and kind of level it at her and just stop calling me hopeless. And where's Kimberly?
Yeah, what did you do with her? Did you kidnap her? She's missing.
How would I know?
Also, to backtrack, it's weird when you call her a my girl. It's weird. It's not right. No. Technically, you're still with Kimberly because the breakup letter was written after she was. So.
Putting aside that I have no idea what you're talking about, I say your girl is in a group family dynamic, I suppose.
I'm keeping the needle spear like aimed at her and just I know you know something.
I know lots of things.
You know what I'm talking about.
Is this really the priority right now? You have a man dying in there who has information that you particularly want.
What information does he have that we need?
Well,
Oh.
who his employer is, where they were.
She's gonna just go over and like plop down. Sir? Sir? A moment of your time?
I shall not give you the pleasure.
Who's the Harbinger?
And collectively, just eye twitching.
Who's that person? Harbinger? It was all muffled through the canvas. I don't know.
He is the herald of flame, and he will rain it on your heads.
That sounds unfortunate. Where does he live?
You need.
Can I hit the... Sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I was going to say, can I hit the cage with my spear and just, if you answer our questions, we might let you live.
Live would be a worse fate. I would rather give my life in service of Vios.
Vios. There's something that's...
It's always Vios.
Why am I not surprised?
I told you everything's connected. Everything. Except my family. That's... Well, okay, that's still kind of sort of connected. Anyway.
Have I found anything of note on the bodies?
You find a slip of parchment on the driver that notes a town name and a time of day. Most likely a meeting place.
Well, we finally know where we were headed.
And where is that?
They were headed to your hometown, Aheerah. It's the closest established town nearest the border.
I won't be able to hide the shock on my face when you tell me the name of the town, Archie, and that's where I'm from.
I'll look at Nemesis. What is her reaction?
She's pretty stone-faced.
Is that where Delalore is probably then?
I would assume Delalore returned home, yes. I haven't heard otherwise. And I'll kind of look out of the corner of my eye at Anna to, like, confirm.
She gives the tightest of nods.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, I don't think we should go there. We can discuss it after we're finished with this guy, though.
How far away from my hometown are we currently? And how far away from the Facite are we?
You are within probably about an hour of your hometown. You are about 4 hours away from the Facite.
It might be best to go there anyway, at least just to rest. It's far closer than the Facite. But I'm not making those decisions.
You're helping make those decisions, as always. Let me take a crack at this guy, and then we'll talk more.
As Archie does that, I will ask Anna if she will step aside with me and so we can talk.
Ooh, girl
Cool.
talk. I love it.
Archie, ask where our stuff is.
It's on the list.
Okay.
Your gear is going to be in the saddlebags on the horses.
I'll go rummage for that.
Okay. Roger that. Let's start with Archie.
We'll also make sure that Finn is comfortable.
Yes, of course.
Just put a little pillow beneath her little head. Little blankie.
I will step up to the cage.
What's your name?
It doesn't matter. My spirit will be joined with Vios soon.
Not today.
And I will cast Heal.
Why?
Habit.
Habit. How much do you heal?
Well, since I'm not going to actually try to touch him, I gotta use the second one, which is going to be 14.
Okay.
But it healed me again because I can't untarget myself. Alright, I was at full.
That's right. Your mercy will be your downfall.
Maybe. Does Vios show mercy?
No. His flame burns all, consumes all. So that
Including
it
you.
may be. Yes. Including me. I will die in his glory and be reborn.
You're not the only one that thinks that. Your companions certainly did. They will be reborn.
Yes.
Who else thinks that?
How are you approaching this in terms of interrogation? Are you trying to persuade him for the information? Are you trying to trick stuff out of him?
I'm trying to trick stuff out of him. Absolutely.
Okay.
I'm
Roll
trying
me a
to
deception, please.
get him to, talk about what he likes talking about, and hopefully some information slips.
Sure.
Deception. Yeesh. Hero point.
Okay.
That's better. 31.
Heck yeah!
He spills his guts.
Essentially.
I mean,
The
of
Harbinger
course.
Flame. He believes, and he is coming for you. The bearer of the Everflame. It will burn your world to the ground.
Have you seen it?
Through your tunnels of ice and snow, he will rise and then descend into its depths and unleash flame that you have never experienced. Unquenchable flame that will turn your world to ash.
My world, not yours.
We shall be taken up into Vios's embrace.
Have you seen the Everflame?
I have, and it is glorious.
Magnificent. Where did you witness this?
I helped the Harbinger become or realize his true potential. And he shall bear it and bring his wrath upon you. From his lair, deep in the Facite.
What form does the Harbinger take now? Zia,
He is
man,
Sargon.
dragon, elemental.
He has been elevated from mere mortal status, made flame, bearing the armor, grafted. He is Vios's true champion.
I know him. He is certainly great.
And he will prove his greatness as he sears your eyeballs from your face.
It's hard to keep up this fanatic talk, isn't it?
A little bit, yeah.
A little bit, yeah.
You can only be
A little bit.
melodramatic for so long.
And he just got very electrocuted, so.
Yeah. I've had a really rough day.
Do you want to be alive to witness this? Or do you want to follow your companions?
Do with me what you wish. I have served my lord well. So, should you allow me and my existence to continue, my blade will join with the Harbinger when he comes. And you will know it.
I don't think one blade will make a difference. Don't go anywhere.
And I'll go rejoin, probably, well, end scene. We'll reconvene in a bit.
All right. Aheerah.
Yeah, so I'm gonna step aside with Anna. And kind of as we get to just a little bit of ways, I'm gonna stick my needle spear into the snow and kind of lean on it. All of the fight kind of draining out of me, not even because I'm that hurt right now, but just it's been 3 days of constant huge fights and finding out big emotional things.
Mm-hmm.
And I will just look up at her and say, you were there when the letter was delivered. And I know that it wasn't Kimberly who delivered the letter. I know that she's missing. And I have a feeling that if she did write this, and I'm not sure that she did it under duress. I've got it in my head that you have something to do with her disappearance. And I really want to be wrong. So I'm asking you, as my sister, do you know what's happened to her?
What if I did have something to do with it? What then?
And I'd be very disappointed. And feel as if I misjudged you.
Have I not giving you every indication that I cannot be trusted from the beginning.
And I don't trust you, not entirely anyway. But I chose to believe that maybe we were getting somewhere. That maybe you and I didn't have to be alone anymore.
And yet, your initial reaction is that, of course, I was the one responsible for your love's disappearance. It sounds to me like you were looking for any excuse to find fault with me. And that is what is truly disappointing.
Am I wrong? Did you truly have nothing to do with her disappearance?
I'm not sure I want to tell you.
Anna, please.
See that right there? I have always wanted someone to have that level of care and concern in their face when it came to me.
Concerned for you. You're my sister, and you're the only one that understands anything about me. And try as I may, I want to trust you, and I want a relationship with you.
You want
But
to,
it's-
but you can't.
It's more so that our relationship has not started on good footing.
Well, I can't say that the love and trust has been extended my way. I'm going to take my leave. But I will gift you this. I did not harm your precious little goblin.
I didn't think you did.
I was there when the letter was dropped, yes. But that's simply because I like looking after my little sister.
I'm sorry
letter.
things started with you.
It is done now. The letter was left by a very fancy elf. I think you know who I mean. Go
Thank you.
see to your friends. Look for me not.
I'd like to reach out and try and grab her hair just before she leaves. And just say, for whatever it's worth, and I'm sure it's not worth much right now. I am truly sorry for misjudging you, and I do genuinely hope there is a way forward for us, because I do find myself coming to care about you.
Give me a diplomacy, please.
Can't roll with diplomacy outside of an active encounter? Okay, I'll just roll with my regular dice.
Here you go, I got you.
Okay.
You're not fighting, you can't convince people. That's the rule.
Right? I was like, there's no active encounter. There's no active encounter. And I'm like, I know.
Mo also gave you another hero point. Just showering a hero with gifts today.
Thank you. But it's a 24, so I think I'll take that.
She pauses. There is a bond between us. And I do not take it lightly. Give me time.
I meant what I said before, that should you want to take it, you have a place with my friends and I. And even when I had convinced myself that you had something to do with Kimberly's disappearance, which was wrong of me, I still felt like you would have a place with us, with me. But I will not pressure you, and I will leave you alone until you would like to reach back out.
You really are just the sweetest fucking pie.
I try.
I will look after my sister. But I have no place in a home.
Why?
It's not where I belong.
You don't know that. You haven't been given an opportunity to try. With Delalore, that was different for both of us.
No. That the girl who knew a home, who knew some monicum of love and care and support, she no longer exists. There is just me. And you must let me be me.
I don't believe that you can't learn to accept love and care and support as you are now. I do not mean to turn you into someone that you're not, but simply care and love you as you are.
Then leave me be and let me go on my way.
I won't stop you, but if you need help or want to see me again, that door will always be open. Did we have any of the extra charms for the thread chasers?
Everybody should have an extra one.
While I'm still holding her hand, I would like to take the extra charm and slip it into her hand. And then I'll let go of her hand and step back and say, I will not stop you from going. But whatever you may think, you do have a place here. Just as you are.
Her fist tightens around it, and there is just this mixture of rage and tears and everything just washing over her. And with an angry wash of her arm, the shadows consume her, and she is gone.
I will watch her disappear and then turn back and make my way back to the group. And as I approach them, I will say, we really can't stop fucking things up.
We're
I'd
on
say
our way
this time-
to fixing them.
The horses that are around, that aren't attached to the cart, Serana's just gonna walk up with them. Like, hey guys, found our stuff.
Ah. See, some things we do correctly.
Yep.
I
did-
Really...
You
Sorry,
what?
go ahead.
No,
You can go
it's
first.
fine. I was just gonna say, I don't know the names of these, so I gave that can speak with animals. This is Charlie, and this is... Oh no, I had it. It was beautiful. Ah, so we already have a George, and having two Georges is too
George?
confusing. It's too confusing to have two Georges. That's a great question. He went outside, didn't he? He did not come with us.
George?
George?
No, George.
Oh, unforgivable.
He wouldn't have been able to keep up with the horses anyway.
He's wherever we slept before we went
At
to see
the last
Smiley.
bunkhouse, yeah.
Oh, okay.
say
Okay,
that.
well, this one's Charlie and this one's Steve. That's all I got. I'm sure that's not really their names, but I can't ask. I can't speak to them. So
Well, thanks, Charlie. Thanks, Steve. Let's mount up. I think we have a lot to discuss on the way back.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely. All right, so you'll all mount your horses and head back into town, leaving the cultist in the cage.
Are we taking him with us?
I think we'll have
Someone
to
can
discuss
take the
that
cart.
next time.
Okay. All right.
And are we heading towards the Facite or my hometown?
I was leaning towards the Facite, but I don't know what the GM has planned, and I don't want to skip anything.
Oh, sure. That's fine with me. No, it's
Facite
just
it is.
Aheerah's hometown just happened to be near there, so.
It's where somebody was coming to meet y'all to take you away to be slaves.
Yeah, I want to stay away from that.
Potentially
Yeah, let's
some
not.
connection of Bios, so.
That meeting was
Let's-
designed
let's-
to get rid of us. Let's not go to the meeting.
Let's not do
We can
that.
just kill him. We can just
At
kill
least we know
him.
where it is now, and we don't have to do it for now.
All right. So back to the Facet it is, and that's where we will start off next time, which I believe that we have some scheduling to work out in terms of Labor Day coming up, and
I'm Gucci that day, but yes.
okay. Well, we will talk about it offline. If we are going to be off for those weeks, because I believe the following week, the 11th, we are going to be on break as well because a couple of our players have plans. And then we will be back the following week for certain. Thank you, everybody who has stuck around and watched this very intense episode of the Facet Stories from Parasande. I have been your game mistress, Winter. You can find me at gmistresswinter on Twitter and Instagram. Yeah, some things coming up very soon. Let's see. We next week, right here on this channel is Sagas, Dennis's beta testing system, the setting and genre agnostic system will be right here with Horizon Zero Dawn. I will be running a 3-part. Is it 3-part or 1-part? I've been planning for 3 parts, so that's what we're doing.
It's 3 parts. Don't worry.
Okay, yeah.
I'm not gonna
I was
let something this amazing be only a one shot. Come on.
Oh, I'm like more and more. I'm just adding on to it, and I'm really excited for it. But next week we will have part 1 on Tuesday the 5th. What did we decide? What time? I don't remember.
Same time as we do this. 7 Central.
So, yeah. So that will be 8:30 or 8 Eastern. Is when we'll go live with that next week. That is Horizon Zero Dawn. I'm really excited for that, and that will be right here on this channel. Beyond that, we've recorded the first episode or 2 of All Our Faults, a Monster Hearts podcast that will be coming out in the next couple months. So more information to follow on its release, but we are really excited for the story that is already getting super intense right away. We absolutely love it. Beyond that, we are doing Ravenwood this week as well, are we not? We are. So I will let Abby talk more about that when we get around to her, but that is all that I'm doing at current. Yeah. Thank you so much. How about you, Joe? Anything going on?
Oh, nothing crazy. We do kind of sort of have a date for Starbottled.
Okay.
It's looking like I want to say, I can't remember if it's hopefully sometime at the end of this year. Depends on holidays, but if not, definitely like beginning of next year. And it's gonna come back with like a punch. It's gonna be real good. That's a campaign that Joey and I are in on Spells and Storycraft, where I play a barbarian wizard, which doesn't make sense, but it makes sense when you think about it really, really hard and you squint your eyes. Yeah, I played Serana tonight, and I do that Mondays. So I don't really do much else at this point live, but you know, doing the things and stuff, reading books. Very cool. Into that.
And if any of our watchers are interested in joining our Discord community, maybe Jo can share some of her summer reading for you.
Oh,
yeah. Yeah. Absolutely.
It.
Fantastic. Thank you so much. How about you, Abby?
Hi, everyone. I'm Abby Marie Carter. I played Aheerah tonight. What all do I do? Oh, currently I'm an LA-based aspiring actor, writer, and all-around huge nerd. But I am also in the middle of a move, so things are a little wonky right now. If you want to see more of what I do, I MC Ravenwood starting this week. Fingers crossed this week, as I am in the middle of the move, so things might get moved around. But starting this week, our weekly stream of Ravenwood, a Monster Hearts 2 campaign set in a monster university. So come check that out. It's a really good gothic horror murder mystery campaign that I'm really, really enjoying running. Keep a lookout for the Monster Hearts 2 podcast over on Tabletop Tailspinners Network, because I am a part of that. I will be playing a fan-made skin called The Hunted, and I'm very excited to get into that, as it's a very new experience for me, and I'm really, really loving it. If you want to see things I've done in the past, I am on a couple of the Tabletop Tuesdays here on Mistress Winter's Court. I was in a Monster Hearts 2 campaign over on Heroes and Hooligans called Graffitied Hearts with Jo and Winter, where I played Immortal, and that was a really fun campaign. The VODs are up on Heroes and Hooligans YouTube channel under Graffitied Hearts. I also was a part of a Sagas playtest, a 3-part playtest called Grim over on Dennis's channel, the OKSDM, which was a lot of fun. It was a Victorian steampunk gothic horror sort of thing, where we all played little critters and I was a mouse, and it was a lot of fun. So go check that out if you're interested. If you want to get in contact with me, I'm in a bunch of Discords, but specifically the Mistress Winter's Court Discord at Abby Marie Carter, and I love talking to people. I am also on Instagram at Abby_Marie_Carter. Yeah, that's it for me.
Thank you so much. And last but not least, our wonderful tech director, Dennis.
Hi, everybody. This was quite the session. I've got a lot of other stuff coming up, too, that I'm also very excited for, so we will breeze through that real quick. Over on my channel on YouTube, OKSDM, tomorrow night, at 7 Central, we are going to have the second of a 2-part game of Sagas, still playtesting it, but this time we're leaning much harder into the story, with a cosmic horror genre in a modern trailer park. At the end of the last episode, things are getting very, very creepy very fast. A child took a bite out of a raw and charred bird. Their friend broke down crying, carrying pieces of a broken statue of an idol. And at the end of the episode, they began their descent into one of the basements that are a part of this trailer park. It's not going to go well.
Doesn't sound like it.
Then, the next day, we're going to have a more whimsical kind of thing with a weird western over on Wally DM's channel. over on YouTube. Very much looking forward to that. I've worked with Wally a ton, and I'm very excited to play another game with him. Then the next day, on August 31st, finally, a new version of Sagas will hit public playtest. Version 0.7 with a ton of updates. Everything's going to be even smoother. There's going to be even more options. And we've been playtesting it constantly. You can go watch them all on my channel. I think there's 17 up there right now or something like that. So that will be released on the 31st, the next version of Sagas. And then after that, actually, I think I'll stop there for now. We got other stuff coming. But obviously the Horizon Zero Dawn, but there's going to be some stuff between now and then as well, I think.
Wonderful. Well, thank you so much, Dennis. Thank you for being here. Thank you to all my players. You're absolutely wonderful. Special shout out to Spotted Laughter, Zane, for the wonderful little icons that you get to use in our chat if you are a subscriber or unlock with your influence points. They're a lot of fun to use. But yeah, he drew them and they're fantastic. And then we have character art, which the artist's link is in the YouTube video description, so make sure to check those out. And come back again on Thursday for Ravenwood. Until then, we hope you have a wonderful week, a great weekend, and we will see you next Monday. Have a good night.